Hi guys, and welcome to another video from myself, Slim Nasty, and today we're going to do an unboxing. So you guys remembered recently I purchased one of these, which is a Logitech F710 wireless controller, which I'm loving, by the way. I purchased that from PC World. Originally I'd contacted Logitech's PR department to see if I could get one of those, but they didn't have any stock. But they were kind enough to send me one of these. So we're going to have a look at this today, a Logitech G432 headset. It is wired. You can use it on PC, PlayStation and Xbox. 7.1 surround sound. And yeah, we're going to unbox it now and have a look at it. So, as you all know from previous videos, I'm not really geared up to do these types of video. But we're going to have a go. We're going to unbox this. So I'm going to slice down the sides here very carefully. I have to say, unfortunately, UPS did throw it about a bit, so there are a couple of little dings on the box and stuff, which like is frustrating because like they make wonderful products, these companies, and they send them to you, and you want them in pristine condition. And look, the delivery companies just don't care, unfortunately. Never mind. We shall have a look. Right, we'll do this. This will open that way, and then we're gonna grab that, and we're gonna pull that out that way. So unbox, empty. This looks like it unfolds that way. You've got a little manual and stuff, and the headset. Couple cables. Let's get the box out of the way. I like the packaging. That's quite nice because that, like, if you ever wanted to pack that back up, very easy. I like that. Let's pop that back in the box out of the way and have a look what you got. He says, as you can't put it back in the box. There we go. Right, we'll pop that back in there. Pop that like that. That through like so. You guys can have that. He says, see that? Looks like new. Da-da-da. Put that, kind of want it there. And then we'll have a look. Right, so you have got a 3.5mm jack on the end. Da-da-da, like that. And then a bag that goes over the top. So they're quite light actually, like that. I should have kept the box open, never mind, I'll put that over there. Microphone's got a thing, yes, they've got a built-in microphone. And there you have it. Nice set of headphones, swivel. I'll put them on in a second. These are the G432s. Then you've got a splitter in case you're putting it into a sound card. So I don't know if you can see that. They're colour coded. One's green. If it'll focus, come on, focus. It's always good when you're trying to focus in on my finger. Focus on that. Focus. There you go. Green and pink. Which obviously goes in your sound card. And then also you've got this little dongle thing. Well, if you want to use them USB, you can, which is quite good. Now the interesting thing is I can use this with, if I move you guys, I spent ages getting that camera in the right place. Let me just move you guys. I've got my Focusrite gear here, and I've got a 1/4 inch jack there that detaches from my 3.5 inch that goes to my Focusrite headsets. So that will work with my USB Focusrite setup, which is quite good. Because then I don't have to change any settings on my PC at all, and I can use the new headset. So let's pop you guys back up there. Excuse me for a second. Whilst we get you there. And yeah, I'm going to try them on. So they are adjustable. Oh, they're comfy, and they cut out the sound outside. That's quite nice. They're not orange though. They're not orange. They're not RGB or anything like that. And obviously, if you're not using the mic, you can pop it up out the way. And obviously, I assume that will be flexible, so you can bend it in. So they're usually like that. I don't know how they work actually. They must have like a little membrane or something in there that you can adjust. Obviously, you can bend it into whatever shape you want. Have it like that if you want, and you'll get it in the perfect thing so that you're talking into the microphone. I always think they don't come round quite far enough if you've got a big head like me. What can I say? We're going to plug these in now and give them a go. I don't know whether I'm going to try them USB or via my Focusrite, but we'll have a go and see what they sound like. So bear with me 1 second and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back and I have them plugged into the PC via USB. So they're using the inline DAC to convert the sound. Now you will hear a bit of a difference because I'm using the microphone as well from the headset, which to be fair isn't too bad. I think it's a little bit on the loud side when I play it back. I'll adjust it down in the video so it's not going to deafen you all. But as long as you take that into consideration and just tweak it a little bit, I think it's a good microphone. It's got. I will bring up the Logitech software. So this Logitech software is the G Hub software. We can go in, and I've got it basically turned down a little bit. I've got a little bit of noise removal on as well. So obviously it hasn't got the quality of my XLR mic, but it shouldn't have because it's not a £200 microphone. It's part of a £70 headset. So you have to take that into consideration. The sound as well that you got. Now I can't really like demonstrate the audio quality of the actual headphones themselves to you, because it depends on what you listen on. It's going to depend on what you hear. But compared to these, which are my studio headphones, they're pretty good, but they haven't got the fidelity of these. But again, they shouldn't have. These are expensive studio headphones. They're a lot more expensive than the Logitech ones. These Logitech are gaming headsets. So if I sort of go back in time, if you like, and compare these to what I've had previously, which is Creative Labs and a mixture of Corsair, even Plantronics, which ain't really, gaming style headphones. They're more of a call center type headphone, but they are very light and comfortable. If I compare them to these have better quality sound, but it's deeper. It's kind of bass, sort of enclosed bass sound. It's not got the high tones, if you like, which is fine. A lot of people will like that, but again, you can tweak it. So, like, you can put your room name, so different bits and pieces, and you can go into the equalizer, and you can change all of this around. So, if you want more high tones, you can just adjust them up, and you can also save them. So you can add a new one and save them down. You can have bass boost, MOBA, communications, flat, cinematic, first-person shooter. So if you're doing shooting, now what's also good about these is it is 7.1 surround sound. It mimics the sound. So I mean, you're not going to hear this, or well, you'll hear the test, but you won't hear the effect. It sort of moves it around, and it really is good how it spaces it about. It's very clever. And again, you can adjust all of this down if you want less bass, more volume on certain areas. You can adjust that to your thing and create your own profiles. Now, what's also good on this Logitech software, not necessarily very good for this set of headset, but for other stuff, you can have other people's profiles. So other people will upload them and you can download them. There aren't any for the G432 though. I'm guessing people just haven't bothered for whatever reason. They're like, oh, I'll make my own and that's it. If you get a Logitech G432, then upload some. It's cool. So obviously you can see it's picked up the majority of my gear. So it's picked up both my webcams. This is the one I'm using today, the Brio. The 920 is plugged in as well. And then obviously it's picked up my G29. What it doesn't pick up though, which I'm a little bit surprised at, is this sucker. Even when I turn it on, and you probably heard that turn on, it
doesn't ever come up in the Logitech G software. I don't know if that's something you want to change, Logitech, because it would be cool to have this in there. I know there's not a lot you can change, but it'd be nice just to have it in there, you know, to adjust some settings. I have heard as well some people having connectivity problems on these that have reached out to me, and I think I've sorted a few of them out. Check that you got the latest drivers for everything, guys, because that's 9 times out of 10 is your problem. But yeah, the software's pretty cool. How you can come in here, you can change this, you can enable the surround sound, you can do the DTS super stereo mode, which gives it a wider effect and stuff. And it's got some cool stuff in there. So have a play around. So I'm going to switch back to my other microphone, and I shall be back in a sec.
Right, back on the studio microphone now. So you can hear the difference. You know, it's not a bad quality microphone, and you're going to have to take my word for the sound quality of these as to what they're like. But again, it's going to be down to personal preference. Everybody will, your hearing's going to be different than mine. My hearing isn't as good as it used to be. Hands up. And everybody's got different tastes. Some people will like it a deeper sound. Some people will like higher fidelity sound. I prefer the higher fidelity sound than the bass. Partly because of my age, I suppose. I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with the sound of these. And once you've had them on for an hour or two, and you put the other ones to the side, you kind of get used to them fairly quickly. They're very light, extremely comfortable. One thing I didn't mention as well with the microphone is, when you get to about there, you can feel a little click, and it's actually a switch built inside, and it mutes the microphone. So if you're talking and the phone goes, flip that up, and it mutes. Nice little bit of design. Also for volume as well, for your headset, there's a volume switch on the back of this ear cup. So if I take them off and show you, wrong one, there we go, little volume switch, which you can adjust the volume of the actual microphones. So again, very comfortable. I've brought the web page up. So just to go over them again, 7.1 surround sound. They have 50mm drivers, DTS headphone X, next gen surround sound, and a 6mm mic. You do hear it very loud. So in my mind, I have to turn that down a bit, the sensitivity on it, because I've got quite a loud voice because I'm used to projecting my voice for my videos and that, so I have to tweak that down a little bit. Yeah, well, I don't know what else I can say about them. Like, I've had a quick browse on the web, and there are mixed reviews on these. Some people say they're good, but not great. I can sort of understand where they're going with that. I think for the money, for £70, because that's what I used to pay for gaming headsets, these are by far some of the best set that I've had. You know, they've certainly surpassed my wireless Creative Labs, which were over 70 quid. They absolutely trounce over my Corsair pair that I had. In fact, I had 2 Corsair pairs, neither worked out of the box, to be fair. Which these just plug and play. They work straight away, no issues with them at all. Very light. Audio sensitivity. It's interesting because this is about 1 decibel different to what my Focusrites are. It's just, it seems that the actual headphones themselves are geared higher for the more high tones than they are low tones. These are geared towards more low tones. I don't know if it's because it's gamer style or what. Runs straight on Windows 10. You can use them on PlayStation, Xbox, all things like that. Come with a 2-year warranty. As I say, the microphone's pretty good. Speaker's pretty good, but are bassy. Yeah, I like them. I do. If I hadn't experienced a studio set of headphones, I probably would have just gone out and bought these and stuck with these for like 2 or 3 years, to be fair. And it's only because I've got the studio headphones that I will switch back to my studio headphones, so you'll probably see me using them quite a bit. Otherwise, I'd probably use these quite a lot because they are pretty good. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys, of what you think, because I don't generally do tech reviews. So, like, even give me some feedback as to how I can make these like tech reviews better for you, because like I want to do a few more of them because I do get hardware from time to time. And I like to share that with you. Obviously, I know hardware. and stuff. So yeah, like give me some feedback. I'm not going to give them a score or anything. I'm not used to giving things score, but I'll just say whether I like them or not, and I do. I think they're comfortable, very light. They one good thing about these over my Focusrite is they cut a lot of the external noise out compared to the Focusrites. And they're both closed. They're both closed headsets, so they're both, you know, cover your ear, meant to block out external sound. But as you know from my live streams, I get a lot of noisy bikes and cars and fire engines and ambulances going past on the street here, which I can hear, and I sort of go, there's another idiot on a motorbike going past thinking he's like Valentino Rossi. But these seem to cut that outside noise down better than the Focusrites. I will say that. So like if you want to cut out external noise, these are great for that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there with you guys. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what headsets that you use, like brand and models, down in the comments below, and what you think of them, and what are their strong points and what are their weak points, and what you look for in headsets. Because I'd love to like get a bit of feedback. You can chuck it in Discord as well. We've got a tech channel in Discord, so if you go down into the description of the video, there will be links to this store page for the Logitech G headset. Go and have a look at it. As I say, give me some feedback on, you know, what you like in this video, what you don't like in this video, what you like about your headsets. Chuck it down below. Anyway, that's it. So if you've liked this video, hit the like button. Feel free to, you know, put other comments down below. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. There's usually a bit of a delay there because I am quite a busy person these days, but I will get back to you as quick as I can. But I'll put all the usual links in there along with the Logitech one. And yeah, let's hope that we can do some more in the future. That's it from me today. So until next time, it is goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.